Embroidery is one of the symbols of Ukraine, and since the Russian invasion, it's become a common thread, bringing together a nation under attack.
Українська вишивка вважається національним надбанням України.
Oksana Polonets is a Ukrainian designer who uses traditional embroidery in her contemporary designs. She set up her business in 2003 and now has 2 shops in Ukraine, including one in the capital Kyiv.
Війна, звичайно, вплинула на всі бізнеси в Україні, всіх це стосується і нашого бізнесу також. В перші дні війни, звичайно, що ми припинили свою діяльність, ми на деякий час закрили виробництво. Всі люди вимушені, з родинами вимушені були рятуватися і, звичайно, майже місяць ми не працювали. І того часу я думала, що, можливо, це буде кінець бізнесу.
As the situation stabilized, business activity started to recover in the capital city.
Ми зіткнулися з тим, що проблематично стало передавати одяг і отримувати тканини, отримувати матеріали для виробництва, тому що логістика була порушена, і перший місяць це було взагалі неможливо робити. Потім компанії і Укрпочта почали вже пропонувати свої послуги, і ми мали можливість вже відправляти за кордон замовлення і отримувати необхідні матеріали також.
But that hard-won stability is once again under threat as Russia launches a fresh onslaught on Ukraine's infrastructure, including drone attacks on the capital Kyiv.
The biggest challenge right now is that the war has not yet won by Ukraine, and it means that not only it is much more complicated to rebuild everything in time of war, but also like international partners are generally waiting for like hostilities to stop.
When you look at what needs to be done, you're talking about a country that in particular in some regions is being destroyed. So if you look at the losses, we're talking about in some cases almost the disappearance of all the capital, the productive capital of the economy. So we're talking about a massive restructuring because the war is really hitting hard Ukraine, and the longer it continues, the worse it will be.
Ukraine says the latest attacks have wiped out 30% of the country's power stations in just over a week. It adds to the mounting bill for the rebuilding of the country, already estimated at well into the billions.
It will be a big number. It will be maybe twice as big as the GDP of Ukraine. So we're talking about maybe $300, $400 billion. Now, where is that money going to come from? It cannot come from the Ukraine government. The Ukraine government, of course, cannot find that money in the short run or the medium run. They cannot borrow that amount of money. That's impossible. So it has to come from other countries. It has to come in the form of either grants, meaning aid, or loans that are channeled either directly from those countries, or they're coming from one of the international organizations.
Ukraine will need not just foreign aid, but also private capital. The government has embarked on a large-scale investment initiative to tap on foreign direct investment. This includes the Advantage Ukraine investment portal, launched at the New York Stock Exchange. The platform sets out investment opportunities worth over $400 billion in 10 sectors of the economy.
I think that now certainly like Ukraine shown its like strengths, like the strength in human capital, the strengths in resilience of the economy, and it means that like as soon as war is over, like certainly Ukraine will be very interesting country for foreign investment.
Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky is calling it the greatest economic opportunity in Europe since World War II. And this upbeat note is reflected in a survey done by the American Chamber of Commerce in Ukraine. 98% of the 600 members surveyed said they plan to keep doing business in Ukraine. For business owners like Oksana Polonets, the adversities of war have come with some unexpected silver linings. With many more Ukrainians now scattered across the world, her online business has expanded to cater to this diaspora. Within Ukraine itself, there's been a 9-fold increase in the number of weddings. And Oksana's wedding designs, with their traditional motifs, speak to the hearts of those celebrating not just the coming together of two people, but also the coming together of a nation.
Сьогодні кожен українець хоче по-особливому відзначити свою приналежність до України. Тому що Україна – така нація, яка згуртовується навколо своїх якихось потреб. І особливо зараз, коли в нашу країну прийшла війна, кожен українець хоче принести свій вклад у визволення країни. І це така велика 40-мільйонна армія. Кожен на своєму місці може робити те, що він може робити. А одяг особливо підкреслює те, що ми є українці, і це об'єднує нас.